It's your boy Tony, and welcome to another episode of Toilet Talk, Toilet Talk, Toilet Talk. Okay, I'm still working on the theme song, alright? So bear with me. So what's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Donald Trump is still running for president. That's still happening. And so is Hillary Clinton. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I am just here I wanted to make a video of a few things that make me laugh in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just one thing, like, if it looks like I'm cross-eyed and my eyes keep going, like, in different directions, there's nothing, I'm not crazy. Well, okay, I can't say that. Nothing is going on with my eyeballs. It's just the camera is up here on my phone, but I keep looking at like the screen. So I'm like, yeah, it's confusing the fuck out of me. But I wanted like a wide shot this time because the other one was like that, and I was like, well, that's weird. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to make a video about a few things that are kind of funny to me in life. So here we go. And this is not necessarily in any particular order, like it's just a few things, like 4 or 5 things. All right, so when you're going to have anal sex with a dude, and you know, that question comes up about like, oh, you know, how long has it been since, you know, you've gotten your butt banged out? And you know, he's, oh, it's been like, I've had a situation where a guy was like, oh, it's been like 3 weeks, like 3.5 weeks. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, cool. So, you know, that butt's, you know, it's kind of tight at that point. It's had time to kind of like back together. So I'm like, all right. No, I like go in there and I go to put the dick in and he like sucked the nigga right up and I was sitting there like, but you said it's been a while. Like, why is your butt just like, why was I able to just kind of like slide on in? Like, and that shit's hilarious to me when dudes say shit like that. Another thing is when, another thing is when people talk about God and saying how we're made in his image and we're all made in God's image. And I'm always like, well, that's weird. God must be pretty fucked up human being. I mean, like bipolar and schizo and a homosexual and a homophobic and a thief and a liar and so forth and so forth and so forth. And I always laugh at that because I'm just like, well, y'all are some fucked up people. Like, so I'm like, if he made us all like that, like, shouldn't we be questioning that? Shouldn't we be, is that just me? I get a good laugh out of that shit every time I hear it. Another thing that's funny to me is I have the Tidal app and the Spotify app. And I only got the Tidal app so I can watch fucking Lemonade from Beyonce and all that kind of shit. So I'm like, all right. So, but it's funny how like Spotify has shit that Tidal doesn't have and Tidal has shit that Spotify doesn't have. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta pay for 2 different apps just to get music from the same fucking artist. Like, you search one artist and you only get like a couple albums, but then you get on Tidal and they have like every single album. And I'm like, okay, some bullshit. What? Oh, or when cars, they get behind you and they're all riding your ass and then they like, fuck, skirt, and then they go to try to get in front of you and then they stop at a red light. That shit's hilarious to me. Hilarious. And, you know, liars are pretty funny too. They're kind of funny. Although lies can hurt a lot, so that's not really too funny. But some lies are kind of funny. You know? Yeah. Your mom. Definitely how I feel about that.